approximately 59 million. It is an established and well-settled rule that generation costs are pure pass-through cost for distribution utilities. Meaning to say, distribution utilities like Socoteco 2 are only collection agents for such pass-through cost. It is the member consumer owners who truly pay for such pass-through costs. Therefore, distribution utilities are not supposed to earn from generation costs. Kung ano man ang kinita dito sa remarketing na tinatawag natin on the generation, hindi pera ng Socoteco 2 yan. Pera yan ng member consumer owners. However, we found out that these proceeds of remarketing fees, which are paid contracts to Socoteco 2, we discovered that said proceeds were not reported as income. Said proceeds were deposited to the internally generated funds of Socoteco 2. Ginamit po ng Socoteco 2 management ito as operating income. Yan ho ay pinagbabawal. Yung 59 million na po na yan, dapat yan ibinabalik sa member consumer owners at to reduce their power rates. So it has to be distributed. For some reason, the management of Socoteco 2 violated the trust of the member consumer owners. Socoteco 2 management knows these established rules and policies of power supply contracts. If they do not know them, well, that is mere negligence or worse, outright incompetence. So this is indicative that the management of Socoteco 2 has the tendency to act without any board approval. After further investigation, hindi ho alam ng board na meron ganong pera. Hindi ho pinaalam sa board at dinesisyonan ng management. So that is one reason why I have and flew here and appoint a new acting general manager or an executive officer that will perform the functions of an acting general manager. We will be conducting a thorough forensic audit and get to the bottom of this. As in fact, Mr. Noli Alumilio here, being the executive officer, do have in his team 3 certified public accountants from the management and consultancy services of NEA, MAXO, 1 engineer that will serve as a technical assist to review all the PSAs, and an institutional expert on the institutional department of NEA to review on some other matters, to review such other incidents on some other matters. This incident also exposes Socoteco 2 to further financial liability. Nagastos daw yung 59 million na yan. And I'm sure if this would be brought upon the attention of ERC will order Socoteco 2 to refund the 59 million to the member consumer owners. If ordered by ERC, problema na naman kung saan kukunin yung 59 million na yan. So, this is only the first or the tip of the iceberg. Second, from 2016 to 2024, and despite its regression, Socoteco 2 management, I'm only talking of the management here, spent a total of 126.08 million on mortuary benefits. Ito po yung pinamimigay na abuloy ng Socoteco 2 pag may namatay na member consumer owners. Napakaganda hong proyekto. Pero, this amount could have been spent on long-term solutions para mapaganda ang operations ng kooperatiba. Wala ho tayong pag-uusapan ngayon ng mortuary benefits kung ang pinamimigay po ng Socoteco 2 ay perang sobra or retained earnings. Mantakin ninyo, 126 million ho ito in the period of what? 8 years? Dalawang substation na ho ito. So again, I ordered Lola Alumilio to dig deeper into the implementation of this program. And I already announced to the board and management that we have to give it some second look of whether or not Socoteco 2 can afford to continue these programs, considering the present financial situation of Socoteco 2 right now. Third, we have already received reports that Socoteco 2 outsources most of its operation and maintenance functions. Kinonfirm ho ng management kanina, ang plantilla position ho ng Socoteco 2 totals to 281 positions and 700 job orders. Napakabigat po ng bagahe na dinadala ng Socoteco 2 ngayon sa pasweldo. So, anyway, yan ang mga bagay na yan ay itatama natin at i-harmonize, i-rationalize natin. At ayoko hong magbigay ng maghusga sa bagay na yan. But I just would like to assure the people of Socoteco 2, its member consumer owners, that NEA will dip its fingers and find out whether or not Socoteco 2 management committed error in accumulating this number of employees or job orders over and above the regular employees. Further, the NEA also directed a financial audit of Socoteco 2 to be conducted by Maxo. Yan po ang sinasabi ko kanina, meron no tayong tatlong finance people, all certified public accountants, and a technical expert that will review the PSAs of Socoteco 2 and also the institutional expert to review the institutional programs of the institutional department of Socoteco 2. For the meantime, ito lang muna ho ang ilalahad ko. At again, the forensic audit will be ongoing. And we will make sure, I will make sure that the member consumer owners will be informed blow by blow on the outcome of the audit. Lastly, it has also come to my attention that several persons, groups, and even corporations have claimed that my position as administrator of NEA is favoring proponents. These people have gone as far as to drag my family and personal life into the matter without any evidence other than bare allegations and unfounded conclusions. The same people have also resorted to harassing Socoteco 2 personnel, specifically the board of directors. I just want to call their attention, wag ho kayong maghiga-higanti ho rito sa Socoteco 2. Kilala niyo ho sarili niyo. Kung ang pakiramdam niyo ho ay higanti kayo, huwag niyo hong pinagtatatakot ang mga board of directors. At lalong-lalo na, huwag ho kayo mag-insinuate na hindi ho kami transparent o parehas dito sa ginagawa namin sa Socoteco 2. Kung hindi ho naaayon sa interest ninyo ang mga nangyayari, huwag niyo hong tatakutin ang board of directors. Wala ho kaming ginagawang labag sa batas. And I have called on the board of directors of Socoteco 2. Malinis ho ang konsensya namin, malinis ang konsensya ng board of directors. Huwag ho kayong magpapatakot doon sa mga feeling higante sa industriya o magpapasindak sa mga taong ito. Lahat ho tayo, ang gusto natin, maayos na serbisyo ang maibigay ng Socoteco 2 at murang kuryente. Habang naayon sa batas ang ginagawa ng Board of Directors, sa harap nila, sasabihin ko sa inyo, sagot po kayo. Yun lang po at maraming salamat.
Okay. Decision. Antonio Mariano Almeida. Mga sanay.
Sir, moderator sa taas.
Good afternoon po para sa lahat. No? So, yung official statement po ng NEA will be provided a copy. Post din po yan sa Facebook page ng NEA. We have an official press statement. I'm sure yung mga media partners po natin today would like to have follow-up questions, no? Pero i-moderate lang po natin. So, isa-isa po tatanong. Once recognized, please state your name as well as the media outlet you are affiliated with. For the others, please listen to the questions carefully so we avoid repetitive questions po. No? So we'll start po with Sir here, and then sa inyo po kami. One at a time, Sir, pakilala po muna kayo.
Good afternoon po, magandang dyan, sir. Antara Alcos ng Pacman Radio, 91.1. To the new installed acting executive officer, sir, can you respond to that as been mentioned by Naya and state your name and so we can clear from your point of view?